This video will show you how to add or update incoming or outgoing transactions for an account in Kanak Books. Scroll down to the bottom of the banking overview screen and select an account to move to its detailed view. Let's select Petty Cash. Click on the Transactions tab to view the associated transactions. You can see deposit and withdrawal transactions listed in the table. Click on a transaction to open it for viewing. Click Add Transaction button to add different outgoing or incoming transactions. Let's add an expense. Fill in the mandatory fields. Click the Add Item button to add new expense items. In the new dialog, select the expense account and other mandatory fields. Click the Save button to add it to the expense table. You can see the newly added expense item listed in the form. Let's add another expense account. Click the Save button to create the expense. You will be able to view the newly created expense in the split pane on the right-hand side. It is also displayed in the transactions list. Now let's add a supplier advance. After saving, click the Edit button to edit the transaction. Make the changes and hit the Save button to save the updates. Now add a supplier payment. Note that all of these are outgoing transactions. It is similar to the Payments Made form in the Purchase section. Click the Delete button and confirm the dialog to delete the transaction. Select Transfer to another account option to transfer some money from the current account, which is petty cash, to another account. In the To Account field, select the account to which you want the money to be transferred to. We have selected Kason's SBI account. Enter the amount to transfer to. On adding the transaction, an amount of 333 will be withdrawn from petty cash and transferred to Kason's SBI account. Let's open Kason's SBI account to check whether the amount is deposited to it. Here, you can see that there was a deposit of 333. Let's make a card payment. Select the account. Provide the amount. Hit the Save button to complete the payment. Select Owner Drawings option to add a transaction involving withdrawal by the owner. Now let's add a credit note refund. Select the customer and payment option. Select the credit note from the given list and provide the amount to refund. Hit the Save button to add the refund. Similarly, a refund can be added for payment. Now let's add some incoming transactions. Select Customer Advance option to open the form for adding in advance payment. It is similar to the Payment Received form in the Sales section. Let's add a customer payment. Select Transfer from another account option to transfer money from another account to the current account, which is Kason's SBI account. In the From Account field, select the account from which you want to withdraw money from. Here we are transferring money from SBI card. Enter the amount. Hit the Save button to record the transaction. Now you can see a deposit of 500 in the transaction list. Let's check if there is a respective withdrawal from SBI card. Open SBI card in detailed view. In the transaction list, you will be able to find a withdrawal of 500. Now let's add a transaction for interest income. Select the type of income and amount. Hit the Save button to record the transaction as a deposit. Similarly, you can record other income transactions too. Let's record one more transaction as other income. Select Expense Refund option to add a refund for the expense. Select the supplier and account. If an associated expense exists, it will be shown in the list for selection. Here, there are no expenses available for the selected supplier and account. Select Deposit from Other Accounts option to record money deposited from other accounts. Let's add a transaction as the owner's contribution. Select Supplier Credit Refund option to add a refund for supplier credits. Select the supplier. The credits available will be listed below. Similarly, you may record supplier payment refunds too.